What's up, local? How y'all doing? Today we are going to be reacting to Sean, or as I used to say it, Seon, but I think it's Sean. Um, and I could be corrected in the comments. Just don't be rude. Thank you. We're gonna be reacting to "Scary Doorbell" by Sean. So let's go ahead and get into this video, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, all right.
I have recently moved out, and my doorbell camera has quickly become one of my favorite things. Since I'm a woman living alone, I know how dangerous it is to open the door for strangers. My camera has a motion detection feature that would send an alert to my phone whenever someone approached my house, instead of opening the door for them. I can just talk to them through the camera from the comfort of my home. I received notifications when the mailman delivered packages, or when neighbors dropped by to say hello. However, as the days passed, something strange began to happen. Late one stormy night, a notification popped up on my phone. I rubbed the sleepiness out of my eyes and looked at it. It was 3 a.m., and right below it read,
"Motion detected at the front door."
I groggily tapped on the notification, expecting to see a stray animal or a gust of wind setting off.
I'm guessing you saw nothing.
Instead, what I saw sent shivers down my spine. The camera feed showed a pale, haggard
Oh.
figure lingering on my doorstep. Drenched in rain, it was hard to make out anything but its silhouette. But what unnerved me the most was the face. It eyes with an eerie gaze that felt as if it was piercing through the camera lens and into my soul. It didn't knock. It just stood still. I tapped on the voice option and said, "Hello?"
Why would you say anything?
But it did turn its head to the doorbell camera. Alarmed, I sneaked over to the front door to check the peephole. To my terror, no one was there. I glanced back at the live feed on my phone, and the figure was gone, almost as if it had never been there in the first place. Nervously, I brushed it off as a glitch in the camera system, blaming it on the stormy weather. Maybe my camera feed had connected to someone else's. But the next night, the motion detection alert came again, and this time, the figure was even closer to the camera, almost as if it was pressing its face against the lens. Every night before bed, I was engulfed in fear. The figure's appearances became more frequent, and each time, it seemed to grow closer and closer. As I debated calling the police, I decided to review the previous night's footage. I wanted to see which direction it was coming from. To my horror, the figure seemed to materialize from thin air, appearing suddenly on screen, as if stepping out of the darkness itself. I felt trapped in my own home, so for one night, I decided to uninstall the camera and take it inside the house. Every night, the figure just stood there, but had never actually tried to come in. Maybe if I could just ignore its presence for one night, it'd be like it was never there. Before going to bed, I placed the camera on the living room table. Afterwards, I got ready for bed. Tonight, it was actually easy for me to fall asleep for the first time in a while. However, in the middle of the night, my phone lit up. A notification had appeared on my home screen.
"Motion detected at the front door."
Oh, it's inside the house.
Thank you for watching. If you guys didn't know, I currently have merch in my Etsy shop. The link is in the description, and it's only there for a limited
How to get
time.
inside the house unless it was on the unless it was inside the camera.
I actually have one of these cameras, and my mom gets so paranoid every time it goes off. I have a little black cat that wanders around my house at night, so the motion is always being triggered. But I always wonder, what if it isn't a cat? And that's kind of what the story is inspired by. So goodbye for now, but not forever.